Hey Jake, where are we going right now?
We're off to Seattle. We have a major Pokemon deal to put together, and we're picking up 6 figures in boxes. It's pretty awesome.
Wow, awesome, man.
We're at the airport. We're about to fly to Seattle. Check out what we have for this trip. A major deal is about to go down in Seattle.
Oh man.
We're grabbing 6 figures and Pokemon card sealed product. This is going to be insane. Stay tuned.
Alright, Collectibles Guru, we made it through TSA. What's next?
We're off to Seattle. We have a 6-figure Pokemon deal coming up. Make sure you check it out. This is going to be insane. I can't wait to show you what I'm picking up. Sealed product, insane cards. Stay tuned.
Let's go.
We're flying to Seattle for an epic Pokemon deal today. Come check this out. We're flying with enough cash to buy the airplane, but instead we're buying Pokemon boxes. An epic deal's happening today. Make sure you see what we're grabbing. We just landed in Seattle. We're about to meet our seller. Super excited. About to grab a ton of sealed first edition original products from the Pokemon universe. This is awesome. In the Seattle airport, getting ready for one of the biggest Pokemon deals of my life. Come here, check this out. This is only part of it. There's racks in there also. And we're getting some of the most exclusive sealed product the Pokeverse has ever seen. Stay tuned, it's gonna be awesome.
Jake, how cold is it?
It is absolutely fucking freezing. We are in Seattle and it is so cold, but this is what you do for these size deals. You make moves.
Exactly.
Doing it. We're on our way.
Let's go.
I am super excited. The buyer is literally rolling up right now. He's actually a seller. We're buying 6 figures in Pokemon cards. We brought a lot of cash, PayPal, some crypto, whatever he wants to do, that's how we're gonna do it. 2 full suitcases. I need one of my friends to come up to fly back with all this stuff because none of it's getting Jeff. This is an awesome deal. We're in Seattle right now, and we've just picked up some fantastic sealed product. Check this stuff out. X-Ruby Sapphire. Dragon. Ooh. X-Deoxys. And the Sandstorm. Absolutely incredible boxes.
Yeah, that EX Deoxys is probably one of the lower print run things out there.
Of the boxes, it's nicest.
I think someone on eBay had one for sale for $300,000. I'm like, I don't think you're going to get it, but he had it up there anyway.
There was one listed for 100 recently, and it's been listed forever. It's not a real price on the box. It's just like a listed price.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous box. People like
but that would have been at the end of the Nintendo of America relationship between the Pokemon Company, and so the print runs in that last year were lower than the previous years.
Wow.
Except for maybe Team Rocket.
So these are the boosters, correct?
Yeah, those are the boosters. And that box is the Dragon check lane blisters, I think. So it's 24
check counter version. So walk me through what is check counter.
So the check lane version would be Target. So when you go to a Target, there would be Pokemon boosters at the check lane at checkout. They were impulse buy items. So they were traditionally just a blistered booster. Sometimes they had a promo card in them. Over the years, sometimes they had a random mini booster pack. So it really depends, what time
Do you
frame.
know what's in this?
No, because I didn't want to open it. It was sealed.
Of course. Okay,
Wow.
so this will be exciting to open.
Wow.
This will be an awesome one to open.
And I saw a picture online, but I couldn't quite tell what was in the booster. Other than a dragon, a blister, other than a dragon booster.
So, I know booster boxes. I've never dealt with theme decks. The stuff you have, the guys
Right.
offer, I'm like, I'll just beat you off it because you have some awesome stuff. I'm gonna pick it up. Do you know what's in the Deoxys theme box?
So a theme deck is a pre-constructed deck, or the shorthand is PCD, and so there's basically a fixed. They're not random, so the deck is built, to be playable. There's usually two versions that can be played against each other. They're standard for every release, expansion release, typically for Pokemon, unless you're doing a special release like Hidden Fates. No, those would just be boosters. Those are factory sets. So, for a variety of reasons, they started in Wizards of the Coast. They're for internal review for print. And so, there's right there. There's the EX, Ruby Sapphire, Sandstorm, and Dragon factory sets, and it's one of every card in the set.
The Dragon set will have the Dragon Charizard.
It will have one of every card that was in the set.
That is so cool. You understand how awesome that is to be able to people buy the box looking for the Charizard.
Right.
It's coming in one of these little boxes.
Wow.
Right.
You can't buy these in the stores, right? This is only
No. It was originally used for customer service before there were a lot of tech at Wizards of the Coast, and so they would create what they call God books. And they would put one of every single card, so when they had a call come in, they could refer it. The R&D department would use them also because whenever they needed to reference a card, they would flip through the binder and find the card. So that's what those factory pre-constructed sets were created for. That is the very first Nintendo/Pokemon USA collector's tin that was ever done.
Wow.
And it was
What
also
comes
really
inside?
annoying because they put the sticker in the middle of the art.
What comes inside?
It's several boosters.
3 Pokemon EX Tin Ruby Sapphire, 2 Sandstorm, 1-sided Ruby Sapphire checklist, 2 holographic cards of Pikachu and Mew. Very cool. So in this Deoxys boosters, what cards? Is it the same cards in every single
It's
theme
the
deck?
same cards in every single theme deck.
Do we know which cards they are?
Not off the top of my head. They're not anything super rare.
Okay, so it's not like you're getting Latios or Latias or
You will
Rayquaza,
essentially get a rare. There should be a hollow rare in every single deck.
but none of the gold stars that everyone's searching.
None of the gold stars or anything like that.
Only gold stars and
Yeah, they have a tendency based on age to sell for several $100s each. And I mean, some of the stuff this far back, will sell just for the display. An empty display will sell for $100.
Wow.
So it really depends on what kind of collectors are looking for stuff.
That's that guy.
Got the door open over here if you want someplace to put stuff out of the way. Yeah, those factory sets I've never opened, so
Wow. That's crazy.
So you have, the only one you don't have is the Deoxys full theme box.
factory box?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not that I know of.
Like that would be a gorgeous box. I would have loved that one, but insane. What are these? Dragon packs?
Yeah, they're more decks.
These sealed individual?
Oh no, these are more dragon boosters.
Right, so sealed dragon boosters.
Right, but they're in blisters.
Awesome.
So this one was, I think, C is in the part number. That one has B in the part number. And those are more decks. And then you have the World Championship decks from 2004, which was the first Pokemon World Championships held by the company Pokemon International, which was known as Pokemon USA.
I couldn't even find these. Do you know anything about them?
So essentially, what they've been doing those every year since 2004. So the Pokemon World Championship is typically held every August, and in some ways, the ultimate prize is for the competitor who won, the competitors who win, to have their deck published in a product. So they have a different card back, but otherwise they have the identical cards that were played in the competition, you know, by the winners. Unfortunately, it looks like everything was in pristine shape.
The other one's an extra dragon box too.
Right, yeah, the only difference is those are kept lane,
right, these are,
and those are just regular blisters for some other display opportunity.
Awesome.
They might have been put in the display, you know, sometimes they'll put them in for the European market where they don't have a lot of space, so go on the counter display.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would have, you know, a lot of that go on with hobby shops too.
So my question for you, how do you want to be paid? I have cash. I can do PayPal again. It's just up to you. We can do crypto. It's just literally your call. I don't think we'll even need the
Let me see.
because those two will roll, and this
We can
will
put all
literally
that
go into a bag.
Yeah, my bag. I bubble wrap it up, and I think we'll be honestly good.
I think so too.
We'll let you keep your socks.
That's fine, they're just going to go.
Charities.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
You know, homeless people are always looking for something.
Oh, absolutely, especially right now.
Maybe not the little short ankle ones, but you know.
Right. Double layer up, you know, triple layer even.
Awesome. Okay.
And like I said, you know, because I'm going to be selling my house, at some point I'll be opening and consolidating boxes, and then I'll let you know if I find something interesting.
Nice.
So those theme decks, not theme decks, the themed packs, you haven't opened those yet. They were sealed.
Which ones?
Like Sandstorm sealed all the cards.
I opened them to see that there are cards in them. You know,
because the sticker on them wasn't cracked.
one had a piece of tape.
Okay. So you have opened them to check to see like they're all in there.
I haven't like taken them out of the box. I just looked in.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I just looked in the box.
I'm excited to check those out.
Oh, and the reason the EX Ruby Sapphire one is the one I opened up because it just said EX on it. So
Oh, well, you don't even know what it is.
One,
Yeah.
one of the foils, well, just one random card out of the set.
Yeah.
You know, which I just pulled out a little bit to look at
See
the
what it
picture
was.
online.
Yeah.
I didn't know what. I don't feel any of this. This is still newer in the Pokemon space because like 1999 for the OG, 1996 for really OG.
Right.
And so that's mostly what I collect. And so when you sent me like, hey, I've got all this stuff, like I don't usually mess with any of that. And like, and then you said who offered you the offer, and I was looking at the boxes. I'm like, it's a good number of boxes. I'm sure it's worth more than that. I can go above that offer, no problem. And so I offered you above that offer, not even like looking at the boxes. I'm like, pretty cool. I like the boxes. It'll be a nice addition to my collection because I don't collect any new stuff. So now I have all these people hitting me up for stuff I'd never had before, which now I have access to a new clientele base.
Yeah, no, I mean essentially, you know, that stuff came out before they were reprinting. You know, so one of the big challenges of recent Pokemon cards is when they need more, they just print more.
It's the worst. I can't believe they do that with any of them. It's like, oh, we did a second print run. It's like, oh, you just touched the value of all of them.
Right. So all this stuff, you know, from Team Rocket and before, you know, it was printed once,
So,
and, you know, pretty much, and never printed.
We did it. Epic Pokemon deal complete.
Wow.
Back to the airport. out here in the Seattle airport with one of the best Pokemon finds we've had. We found a Pokemon X employee who was selling, and check out what we grabbed. We grabbed a 24 pack of X-Dragon boosters. We grabbed a X-Dragon booster sealed blister packs, 2004 World Championship Dax, Team Rocket Returns Dax, Dragon Dax, Pokemon Hidden Legend Dax. What good are Dax without booster boxes? Check out these booster boxes. We've got an X-Deoxy booster box that's pushing $100,000 right now because you can get the Rayquaza Gold Star and Latios and Latias both in Gold Star in this box. We have the Sandstorm box pushing over 10,000. Ruby Sapphire, same thing, right around 10,000. Pikachu, Red Leaf, Green Leaf, and a Dragon, almost 30K. Absolutely stunning boxes. All of these are from an original Pokemon employee. Fantastic. Check out this, the last box. We've got 3 complete sets. We've got the Pokemon EX series, the Pokemon Dragon series, and Pokemon Sandstorm, along with Deoxy theme decks, which run over $1,000 a piece to $2,000, X Sandstorm theme decks, and Red Leaf, Green Leaf theme decks. This was a fantastic find today.
Collectibles Guru, sir. Is this the best deal of your life, or have you had better deals?
This is one of the 3 best deals I've had to date. So far I've had 3 deals that resonate. One of my first deals in the space, I helped a kid who just had a baby sell a Charizard. And he sold that Charizard. I got him a record high at the price. It was a first edition 8.5 in May of this year. We got almost $13,000, I think $12,000 is what we got. And so he sold it, was super stoked. Didn't have his other hollows graded, but I figured the rest of the hollows would come in between 8 and 9 on the grading scale. So I offered him $3,000 for all of them ungraded. He took it, I got him all that graded. The Pokemon market mooned during the 3 months in the meantime, and when I got them back, individual cards were worth $3,000 by themselves. So I spent $3,000, I got 15 cards back, all of whom were worth between $1,000 and $15,000 for Blastoise. So that was the best deal. I was so excited about that deal. I actually sent that kid a Raichu for his daughter's birthday. That Raichu that he gave me to get graded, he said was his favorite card that his dad had given to him. So I literally sent it back to him after I got it graded. So I gave him a $3,000 birthday present. A $3,000 holiday present for his daughter who he just had. So that was deal number 1. Deal number 2 was a deal where I helped a Portuguese seller sell over $300,000 of Pokemon cards to an LA buyer. And by facilitating and middlemaning that deal, I was able to make a huge percentage. And that was a fantastic deal because I was able to get the LA buyer under market and the Portuguese seller out of having to pay absurd eBay fees and having to move the product. So I helped both parties and made a great amount of money. And today's, we bought from a Pokemon original employee, one of the old executives, 2 cases full and 5 boxes that I have to be careful I don't wreck because they're right behind me. And I'm not going to say what we spent on these boxes because he'd be mad if I said it live. But this box right here, pushing 100,000. This box right here, pushing 30,000. And every single one of these is 10,000 plus. So this was a great day. We have complete sets of some of the most scarce cards in the entire Pokemon kingdom. Very excited to be able to sell these, to be able to keep some of them for myself, be able to give them away on my channels. This is a great day. So these are the 3 biggest deals I've had, and excited to see how the week pans out. Just landed back in LAX. Finished a 6-figure deal. We have Deoxy boxes. We have about 6 base booster boxes. An insane pickup this week. Check it out. See everything we got. We're super excited about it. Be well, guys.